everyone, Yensid Organist here, and welcome to another episode of OrgelCraft. I hope you guys are having a great day today. In the last episode, we were working on our storage system here in the base, and we got a lot done. We got this whole area taken care of over here, as well as all of our colored stuff over here. But I've done a little bit more between episodes, and I think that I had all of this stuff in last episode, although I honestly don't remember. So if I didn't, end stuff here, nether stuff over here. And then if we go around, I've decided to put all of the glass storage up here. So this is just normal undyed glass, and then these chests will contain all of the various dyed glasses, all 16 of them. And I'm going to put both panes and blocks in these. I don't have any yet, and I'm going to go through with signs and label all of them. But it'll be a very similar setup to what we have over here, because of course I realized after I got done with all of this that, yeah, there's a fifth thing that is colored in this world. So, but I thought this would be a good place to put that. Kind of gives it a little bit more of an organic feel over here. So then if we come over here, I've got more materials that I kind of need in bulk, but are not quite, I'm not going to be using quite as much as others. So I've got scaffolding in here, quartz is in here, plain undyed terracotta is here, bone blocks, which we can break down into bone meal, and then obsidian. This over here is reserved for coral. I was able to get some coral fans, and so I've got that in here, and I actually have, if we can see it, I actually have waterlogged stairs here, so we're able to keep the coral alive. This chest is going to be for regular coral, but I don't currently have a Silk Touch pickaxe, so I can't mine any, so that's just going to have to wait. And then this one will be for dead coral in here, which gets that gray texture when it doesn't have any water next to it. Let's see. I put an infinite water source over here. I don't know if that's going to stay. And I still have some stuff that I need to do over here, but I'll come back to that. And then up here I have some more bulk storage, stuff that I don't need nearly as much of. So, but we've got ice and clay, red sand, slime, redstone. Over here, these are all various different redstone components. This is reserved for mycelium when we finally find a mushroom island. These are mushroom blocks, dried kelp, and vines and ferns and things like that. We have a spot for leaves over there, which I'll probably be using a little bit more. But I wanted to have a place for various other greenery. So that's what I've gotten done so far. And depending on how the rest of this episode goes, we may come back and work a little bit more on this, kind of getting everything filled in. I want to put a ceiling on here. I don't think I talked about this in the last episode, but I had this idea of leaving about a 3-block gap between floors so that we could put redstone, we could put like transportation systems for items, because there's going to be farms in the various different sections, like this next section right here. Just a little bit of a preview. After the Stone Age and ancient times, we kind of move into ancient Egypt. And so there's a scene where there's a guy pounding reeds to make papyrus, and I was like, well, we could do that with sugarcane, because those are reeds, and you have bamboo as well. So I'm actually going to put that a bunch of one-tick farms in here, so we'll have sugarcane and bamboo, and I might put a couple others. But I realized that I wanted to be able to take those items and put them somewhere else, because we're going to have a super smelter that's up here. So by leaving a little bit of a gap between the floors, we'll be able to do basically a hidden transportation system. So that's something that we're going to do. So we're just going to put a little bit of a roof on this and then go up and do some texture variation in all of this. Probably bring in a little bit of greenery, maybe even some water. I kind of like the idea of maybe having like a waterfall. Not really a waterfall, but like a stream running through somewhere. But anyway, on to the first project of this video, and that is for some of the things that I want to do in upcoming episodes. I need a lot of resources, particularly I need a lot of stone resources. And so one of the best ways to do that is to have a beacon mine. So if you defeat the Wither boss, you get a Nether Star, which allows you to make a beacon, which gives you a bunch of different effects. There's a bunch that you can have. And I didn't realize it was nighttime, otherwise I would have slept. And so I'd really like to be able to create a beacon mine so that we can basically insta-mine stone and get a large amount of that. So what that means is we need to take on the Wither. There's a lot of prep work that goes into being able to take on probably the toughest boss in the game. And the first thing that we need is we need 3 Wither skulls, and those are obtained from Wither skeletons found in Nether Fortresses. Now, fortunately, there is a Nether Fortress very close, if I can fly. Probably not. Or not. Let's see. I think it's... Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I'm going the wrong way. It is over here. Yes. So we have another fortress in, and I've actually found a couple of others in the exploring that I've been doing. So we're going to head there, but before we do that, I've learned from my mistakes of playing around in the Nether unprotected, and I am going to go make some fire resistance potions just as backup to be on the safe side, and it looks like it is about to be dawn, so I'm not going to fuss sleeping. So let me go ahead and get those potions made, and I will meet you in the Nether Fortress. Welcome to the Nether Fortress. I've got all my fire resistance potions ready to go, and now we just need to find Wither Skeleton, and I think I want to go ahead and switch out Chestplate for Elytra. Let's remember that we can't fly. I'm going to take that off of my hotbar, so that will hopefully remind me that I can't fly. Probably will forget that, but you never know. So now we need to find some Wither Skeletons. And I'm not seeing any right here, but I'm sure there will be plenty of them if we explore long enough. So let's see what we can find. Oh, there's one. Here we go. And of course, there's a technique for dealing with these because they are technically 2.5 blocks tall, so you can actually set up a little thing to be safe from them and not get that wither effect if they get too close to you, but I'm not too concerned about that. And let's see, of course we didn't get a skull. There's lots of things that they can drop, and there's a very low chance that they will actually drop their skull, but I do have looting on this sword, so hopefully we will be able to get one sometime soon. There is a serious lack of wither skeletons in this fortress. Alright, let's go for a little fly. Alright, come on, let's get a skull. And more bones. Well, that's no good. Oh, I hear one. Over there. How do I get over there? Let's see. We go through this wall. Come on. No, lag bad. I don't want to actually accidentally hit a zombie pigman. He can't get down here, can he? Oh, he can go that way. And, wait, did we get one? Coal. Bah. Let's go. Oh, and I've been withered. That's alright. Was it worth it? No. Yeah. On the bright side, I'm getting all kinds of resources and saddles. More saddles than I will probably ever need. Although I have plans for the future that will definitely involve building a stable and having lots of horses. But that's quite a ways off still, so I'm not giving anything away just yet. Look at all the diamonds. think I'm good on saddles. I'm going to leave that there. I always know I can come back for them if I need them. Oh, ah, what? Yates! Oh, many bad things. I'm in trouble. Many problems. Withering and burning and fire resistance now. Okay, well, I guess I didn't need that. Still, better safe than sorry. Oh, come on, wither skeletons. I thought I heard one. Did I hear one? I have no idea, and now I'm turned around. Oh, there's one. And blazes. I hear blazes. A sword. Useless. Uh-oh. The Nether, where everything tries to kill you. Except for the first thing that you usually meet in the Nether, which is the zombie pigmen. And of course, your instincts from the overworld are to just attack them. Which will result in every single one of them in the Nether and in your near proximity ganging up on you. I had heard this was a grind. I had no idea how bad it was. What withered me? Oh, this guy. Worth it? No. This is very dangerous being in here with these zombie pigmen. There's one. I'm not out of arrows. I have an infinity bow. Alright, there we go. Since we can run into fire, let's go over here. I could say, you can't just follow me into fire. Well, then don't run into fire. Actually, that's not the full quote. I also can't see when I'm on fire. Oh, there's one. Maybe this will be the one that finally gets us a skull. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I need a rocket. There we go. And I'm still not going to make it. Let's see. Maybe if I go over here, I can convince him to stop firing at me. Here comes... Oh, thank you for hurting yourself. Come on, skull! Oy. Do I see any more? No, but I see this blaze. I think there might be a couple over there. Nope, that was a hole. I'll grab my blaze rod, though. Alright, just flying back in. Oh, and a whole bunch of wither skeletons here. Maybe we can finally get ahead from these guys. Come on. Yes! There's a head over there! Alright, just gotta survive these last couple. And there we go. Alright, we have got a wither skeleton skull. We have made the advancement a spooky, scary skeleton. Alright. That took a long time to get that, and of course now I'm under fire from a blaze. So, 1 down, 2 to go. I'm going to deal with this guy, and then let's keep going and see if we can get those other 2 skulls that we need. We have got our 3rd skull, and we are good to go. I'm just going to take care of this last guy over here real quick. Come on. Let's go. Oh my goodness, wait. Did he drop a skull? He dropped a skull! All that time that I have spent trying to get the last one, and I get 2 back-to-back. Oh, well, at least we're now a third of the way to our next wither. All right, so let's head back home. And what does that portal go to? Wait, hang on a second. And of course I'm under fire from a blaze again. I don't know where this portal goes. This isn't the base. Well, let's find out where it goes. Let's see here. Ah, what? Oh, it's the mesa. Okay. Oh, and monsters everywhere. Yeesh. Hopefully they'll all burn up in the sun. Okay. Okay. Well, now I know where that portal is. Too bad I have no idea where I was, except I was somewhere in relation to one of the Nether Fortresses. So hopefully I can find it again. Hopefully. I don't know. Alright. So I need to find my main portal back to the village. I think it's this way. Let's find out. I know I'm not very far from the village. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I need soul sand. So let's grab some of that while we're here. So in order to be able to make a wither, I'm going to need 4 blocks of soul sand, and it would just be good to have some of this. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a stack of this, or maybe a little bit more, and then we'll have a good supply for anything else. This is also used for our water elevators, so it'll be just good to have it on hand. Let's grab that real quick, and let's see if we can fly out of here without falling in the lava. All right, we made it. Let's see. Oh, good. There's our staircase. That'll get us back to the village. All right. So, before I take on probably the toughest boss in the game, I need to do some preparations. I've got to make some potions. I need to gather materials. Not materials, but food. And I want to make sure I have a backup set of armor and everything that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and get that stuff all gathered up. I'm going to go prepare the area for our battle, and I will meet you guys there. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the area that I have affectionately dubbed Withering Heights. Okay, sorry, I know that was really bad. I've got a bed up here, which I have set my spawn, so if anything bad happens down there, I can at least get back in the area really quick. This is all of my backup stuff. I have a whole set of potions in here. Food, tools, armor, everything that we will need to resume the fight, should it not go well the first time through. So let's go down, and I will show you the work that I have been doing down here, and what I have set up. Now, of course, there are some cheaty ways to deal with the Wither, but we are going to take it on for real. And I've seen a number of different ways that you can take this boss on, but I think what we're going to go with is we're going to go with the underground approach try to do it in a fairly secluded area. There was a cave system back that way, but I think we're pretty solid right here. So we are going to spawn the Wither in here. Hopefully it will stay relatively contained so that we can take it out. However, this is probably the most challenging boss in the game, and so I would like to have a little bit of backup. So I'm going to create some iron golems just to give us a little bit of protection and distraction from our Wither friend when it is spawned in. So I figure 4 is probably a good number. I don't know how many we'll need. Maybe this is way too overpowered for this fight, and yeah, and it will be it will be over too fast, but I'd like to have some help. Considering how our first dragon fight went, I would like to be a little more prepared for this. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go right in the center of the room, and we place 4 soul sand. Excuse you. Excuse you. Thank you. No, not there. All right, we can place that there. Wait, what? Oh, okay. All right, so then, I'm not going to need my shovel. I'm not going to need my axe. You know what? Actually, I will keep the shovel, but I don't need the axe, so let me go put that back in the chest real quick up here. Basically, I don't want to have anything that I can't afford to lose down here, because there's a very good chance they will get destroyed when we... If in fact we die to the Wither, there's a good chance that stuff could get destroyed. It's always possible that we would find a pocket of lava down here, which would be pretty bad and could cause us to lose our stuff. So... figure we will just be on the safe side with things, but like I said, I will keep the shovel just in case we have to deal with anything down there. I don't need this cobblestone. Alright, and then potions. Invisibility, night vision, fire resistance, instant health, and actually I'm going to put the instant health over here. And strength. Okay, so strength 8 minutes, fire resistance 8, night vision. And, okay, so all of those are 8 minutes. I think then that we'll probably be okay once we take them all. And those are just extras. Alright. So we will spawn in our Wither, and then we will go ahead and take our potions right away, so that we will be good to go. Now, for the first half of the fight, we can use ranged attacks. So we can use the bow to go at it, but then halfway through, it'll stop taking ranged attacks. We'll have to get in close with the sword to take it down. So, I'm terrified. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, run away. Well, that's not right. Okay. Do they have... maybe they have to go on top. Yeah, maybe they have to go on top. 1, 2, 3, run away. Okay. Alright, and it looks like our iron golems are already going at it. So it's going to take it a minute to summon in. There will be an explosion. That, like that. Potions. Taking the night vision, because it will probably be coming after us. Alright, let's go here. Oh, where's it going? Alright. Oh, he's down already. Thank you to our iron golems. Oh, we're doing good. I've been withered. I'm going for it. I didn't bring milk. Okay, I'm gonna run away. Running away, running away, running away. Oh, I can't get out of here. Oh, no. Where is he? All right, come on. We can do this. We got it. We got it. We did it. We did it. I'm going to die. Hopefully I can eat. Hopefully this wither effect will go away. Instant healing? Hopefully. Maybe. Yes. We did it. Ha ha. My heart's going about a mile a minute right now. Oh my goodness. That was insane. But here is our nether star from which we can make a beacon. It also killed one of my iron golems, and we got a wither rose from it. Actually, it killed all 4 of them. So I wonder if there are more wither roses around here. Well, let's just go ahead and grab all of this. That thing was vicious. Yeah, the iron golems did a really good job of bringing it down, and then, yeah, just had to jump in and finish. Really glad I had all the potions. Of course, I didn't think to grab a bucket of milk, which would have allowed me to negate the wither effect, but I guess we didn't need it. We survived it. I don't know how close that got. I couldn't really keep a good eye on where my health bar was, but, yeah, well, that went much better than I expected. Honestly, I expected to die twice and then lose everything. So I'll take that as a win, guys. All right. So that being done, I need to set up a beacon mine. So I'm going to head back up to the surface here. I'm really far away from the village, probably about 1,500 blocks, 1,500 to 2,000 blocks away. I wanted to make sure that if something happened and the thing got loose, it wouldn't destroy anything that we've built already. Is it nighttime? It's about to be nighttime. So I'm going to have a snooze. I'm going to pack up everything here. and head back to the village and then figure out where I want to set up my beacon mine. I think I want to do it in an extreme hills because you can get more, you can get emerald in there, so that would be a good place to go. So I'm going to have a little snooze, and I will see you guys in a minute. Welcome back, everyone. This is where we are going to get our beacon set up. I didn't realize just how big these things are. I've never actually put one down before. And I'm going to warn you guys ahead of time, this is going to be an ugly beacon. So I wanted to make sure that I could have the biggest effect possible. And to do that, I needed a little more than 2.5 stacks of ore blocks. And I was nowhere close. So I did a ridiculous amount of trading to be able to get this all the way, but it was worth it, and I think once we get through here, you will see it is totally worth the effort that went into it. So let me get the next few layers down, and then we can get this thing going. I keep hearing skeletons, so I suspect there must be a cave near here. That is okay. I can live with that. Did I make this too big? One, two, three, four. And apparently I can't count. I am 10 blocks short, which means I am 90 or short. Back to the grind. Okay, I am back and continuing with the world's ugliest beacon, but form over function, right? Right. Okay, and we placed beacon there. Excellent. I want to do this. We have made the advancement, the beaconator, and bring home the beacon. Excellent. All right. I want to put a glass pane on top of this. Whoops, I want to put a glass pane on top of this because it will color the beacon beam. There we go. So now we have to choose what we want. We're going to go ahead and put that in there, and we are going to go haste 2. There we go. Check that off. Our beacon is now in effect, and we should be able to come down here and just rip through this wall. Oh, that is a nice feeling. If my computer would catch up to how fast. Oh, this is awesome. Ah, the only way to mine. And look at that, diamonds already. I would consider that a good start. And there's some emeralds, which is fantastic because I have not a single ore left to my name after building this monstrosity. So it is going to be very nice to be able to very quickly gather all the resources I need. I need a silk touch pick so that I can actually get stone so that we don't have to keep smelting everything that we need. This is extremely satisfying. I'm also going to clear out the ceiling here. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to be doing this a lot in the next couple days and getting tons and tons of resources. But guys, I think I am going to wrap this episode up for today. I have no idea how long it is because I had a couple really long sessions that I probably cut a ton out of. So I'm not really sure what is going to end up and how long this episode is going to be, but I'm going to just go ahead and wrap it up there. We have accomplished what we set out to accomplish, big project-wise in this video, so I will take it. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so that you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media, and if you'd like to help support the channel, I would encourage you to consider becoming one of my Patreons. You can find links to all of these sites down in the description. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.